It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10. Brady now on first down. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. The throw there by Brady intended for Gronkowski, but incomplete. Gronkowski again, he was the intended target, but it'll be second down.
Second and 10.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Three tight ends in the ball game here on first and 10. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man.
Ronald Jones.
Give him a couple on the carry there, second and 8.
At the 46-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second.
Throwing on second and 8. Brady to Evans on the slant. It's Mike Evans. He's going to go. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans, 46 yards. And the Bucs have taken a first quarter lead.
Ryan Suckup.
Well, that's how they envisioned it. Get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. From the 10. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now first and 10, just shy of the 30. He fakes the give here and looks to throw. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Over first and 10.
They could not ask for a worse start. You give up a touchdown on the game's opening drive, and then you turn right around and throw the interception on your very first play.
And this is where the coaching staff has to earn its money because they've got to calm these guys down a little bit. Just as you noted, a horrendous start on both sides of the ball. But now the defense, which gave up an opening drive touchdown, they've got to go out there now and start playing like the team they want to be.
Here's second and 10 now from the 35. To throw again. Brady completes it to Miller. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Scott Miller.
Tom Brady with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Not even 2 minutes into this football game, already we've had 2 scores.
You know how much I like to read about teams of old, right? The teams of yesteryear. There were some teams that were known as the point-a-minute teams. Well, obviously in a 60-minute game, that's 60-plus points. But 2 touchdowns in the first 2 minutes, my calculator doesn't operate that well.
And now on the other side, they better wake up. They haven't even gotten off the bus yet. A good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up first and 10. Flush to it, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And he returns it to the end zone. A fumble recovery touchdown for the Bucs. So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score. And a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
He'll be singing in the shower post-game. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard again.
He's got a man, complete. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line.
That's good.
It's a big play there for Baltimore. 45 yards. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. And that is incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
For a Baltimore
Well, these guys certainly need something good to go their way because this first quarter has been something of a disaster for them trying to move the ball. That completion there maybe can get them focused and moving in the right direction.
He was brought down.
Levante David in on the tackle.
A gain of 4. It's
To throw on 2nd and 6. Jackson, they go screen. This is Ingram. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens cut into that lead.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Well, since we don't have a rooting interest in this one, neither.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
The tight end, Cameron Brate, was the target. That'll bring up 2nd down. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's Gronk. So tough to stop Gronk. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. From midfield, here's Brady. That's caught by Howard. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 2nd quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Again, it's Brady. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. He was looking for Gronk that time, but it's going to be 2nd down. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Play action. Now it's Brady. And looking again for Gronkowski. He's got him this time. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 26. 12 yards there and a first down. Now a first down carry by Jones. And they give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
From the 22, Brady. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Tom Brady to his old Patriot pal, Rob Gronkowski. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. That's going to set him back 5 yards. Now from 5 yards further back, this becomes a 37-yard extra point attempt. He's got it, and the lead swells. It's 28-6.
Makes the score Buccaneers 28, Ravens 6. Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Returning it, Justice Hill. And able to get this out to the 25.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. To throw is Jackson. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. JPP cruising in for the sack that time.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at it.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead, and he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Extra point put through by Suckup, and the route is on here in this first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And Hill will opt for the touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It all comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? Now the defense loses him. It's complete. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown, 72 yards. And the Ravens get a bit closer. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there, though. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. That's complete right around the 8. And he gets into the end zone. We'll give him credit. They're not going to take this deficit lying down. They get too closer here on the fake extra point. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
On first down, Brady. Open man, Gronkowski complete.
I'm going to show you, man.
20, 10. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. The fourth touchdown pass of the game for Tom Brady. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. And I think it's safe to say we won't call many touchdown passes longer than that this year, partner.
No, I would agree with that totally. And right now, you're looking at an offensive coordinator. Conservative would not go next to his name. Risk taker, definitely, because he valued the opportunity to create a big play against what could have been disaster if they end up getting sacked or fumbling the ball in the shadow of their own goal line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
That one goes for 24 yards.
First and 10.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. He's going deep for Brown. Oh, so close to an interception. Read that beautifully. Got his hands on it, couldn't get it. And it's second down.
It leads to second and 10.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. On third down, Jackson. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. All right, this gives us a chance, Charles, to go back to your playoff predictions. We covered the AFC. What do you see happening in the NFC?
All right, let's go with the division winners. Dallas in the East, Green Bay in the North. Let's see, New Orleans in the South, and out West, San Francisco. Wild cards, I think 2 are come from out.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
To number 14.
5 touchdown passes now for Tom Brady, and this Buccaneer offense is running away with this one.
Okay, we need to double check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats, but what I've got is 5 drives, 5 touchdowns, and they've got a nice healthy lead.
Well, after the first drive, we thought things might be clicking. They're really clicking at this point. They're clicking about as much as they can click.
And right
I just said click a lot.
Yes, you did, but that's okay because the guy who's coordinating the defense, trying to slow them down, good luck. He's going to have hair that looks like mine very soon. Not much of it.
The Ravens take over first and 10.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offense.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
Watch the run. Watch the run. It's soft, baby. That's baby soft.
Check it. Reload. Cover.
So after the INT, it's Brady. He finds his target. It's Evans. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a long day. The key to everything, if you're doing it without throwing interceptions or turning the ball over.
Throwing on first down is Brady. And this is caught by Evans. The 30. past the 20. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Number 13,
Mike Evans
touchdown
with his second touchdown here in this first half. And this Buccaneer offense, they're running away with this one.
The kick is good.
And it's up and good.
Makes the score Buccaneers 55, Ravens 14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away from the 10. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own
the Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them.
It's caught inside the 25. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. He'll buy some time right. He'll run it. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Mark Andrews in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens are able to make things a bit more respectable. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the two-point conversion. Jackson. They'll roll him out right. And he is into the end zone, so they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime. Well, it is still a lopsided score, so they're going to try a second quarter onside kick. Well, the Ravens say they have it. They do have it. So the onside kick is recovered. And, you know, I always thought, Charles, as someone who didn't play these positions, that going over the middle as a receiver or trying to recover an onside kick, those are 2 very tough things to do.
It takes a lot of fortitude to put yourself in that position, but you have to do it in order to help your team win.
Unable to recover it, it costs him. The kicking team gets it. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
To kick off for Tampa Bay.
The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. The dangerous Hill now to return. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
The Ravens take over.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
That's another.
From the gun, Jackson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. Got him in. It's Brown.
Jackson.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup there.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Bucks 8-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. From 8 yards out. And the Ravens cut into that lead.
That touchdown was for all the fantasy people out there. May not change the final outcome, but some points were scored, and maybe some of the people at home are really excited to get those.
And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
Ravens 30. Justin
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
1st and 10.
The Bucks offense set to begin their next possession. Still comfortably on top, 3rd quarter, as they start things here with a 1st and 10. Here's a throw caught by Gronkowski. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down.
1st down.
To throw, it's Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. This is caught at the 20. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Mike Evans. 65 yards. And the Bucs offense continuing to pour it on. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Makes the score Buccaneers 62. Ravens
following the touchdown 30. Now it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Returning it, Hill. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
1st and 10.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're...
And my goodness, another interception. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Extra point up and good by Suckup, and the lead will swell by 1 more. The return man is Hill. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
The Ravens take over.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe they're returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that.
And now here is another interception. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. Let's step into a different topic here for a second, Charles. You think about all the action that happened on Sunday, week 1 in the NFL, but Saturday was an important day for a number of players around the league as well. In fact, we might even have a new holiday, call it Extension Day. A number of contracts.
Can we make it into a movie? Can we do that? Can we make it into a movie?
Yeah. Fine by me. A number of contracts that were crucial were extended, and really it started with Dalvin Cook, 5 years at $63 million. That was a big one for the Vikings.
Yeah, it was in the future Dalvin Cook because
Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Complete to number
Chris Godwin. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the interception by the Bucs D leads to a touchdown.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Ravens take over first and 10.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go? It got his man complete. Willie Snead all alone. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Willie Snead, 76 yards. And the Ravens, they claw one back. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts. Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play.
This is caught inside the 15. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Mike Evans, 46 yards. And this offense is running away with this one. Suck up for the extra point.
After.
And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the second extra point he's missed so far.
For Tampa Bay.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now first and 10 at their own 42. From the gun, it's Jackson. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this third quarter of play. Ball on the 42 as they come up second and 10. Throwing again, Jackson. And going deep downfield for Boykin. And that's going to be incomplete.
Jackson's pass.
Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Incomplete.
The Ravens on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is third and 10. And my goodness, another interception. Carlton Davis picks it, and they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
Take over first and
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes.
a loss of 4 yards.
So after the sack, here's second and 14. Here's Brady to throw. To Evans on the slant. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game.
Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Chris Godwin, 54 yards as his guys continue to pour it on.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Now this will make it into the end zone. And Hill will opt for the touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that...
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Ndamukong Suh with a sack. We've seen that a ton since he entered the league in 2010. 2nd and 21, a lot of ground to cover. Throwing is Jackson. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And, guys, you look up at the scoreboard. They just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Number 13,
Mike Evans,
touchdown,
26 yards. And the Bucs capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Shotgun now for Brady. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. The dangerous Hill now to return. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right, throw it out the window. Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Escaping the pressure right. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the 1st. They go play action here on 1st down. And my goodness, another interception. It's Devin White, the linebacker. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is...
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
It's
a gain of 32 that time.
1st down.
So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And Brady's throw there incomplete. They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage to try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Brady going to throw here. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The former first-round pick Marlon Humphrey there to get a hand on it.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Looking for Evans, and it's intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off, and he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
This will be caught by Brown. And they wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's good for 28 yards.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Jackson on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
To throw again. Jackson over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
It's a gain of
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. To throw again is Jackson. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Tucker now for the extra point. And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play. So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Complete.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts.
A gain of 9.
It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Brady going to look to throw. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
18 on the play. And up on
1st and 10. Here's Brady. Going for it all. And this is going to be intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
intercepted. The Ravens take over first.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively? Oh, and this is going to wind up a safety.
Result of the play is a safety.